places for barbecue. Lots of them. If you ever come over here and you eat meat, yeah, I would like to hear how or what spot to check out or anything, so I can suggest it to other people. If you want to leave some comments in the video below the video, by all means, enter them, submit them. We'll make it happen somehow. Even though, I don't eat meat, but hey, I know a lot of people who do. So don't feel bad if you don't eat meat. Anyways, I'm gonna keep on driving, and I'll be checking in again. Again, this is pretty awesome. I mean, I guess the weather is what's making it like so nice, to see just the name of the volcano right in front of us. I think that that's a volcano based on the sign I saw back there, on the highway that said Capilene Volcano, 26 miles, and it looked pretty far, forward. So I think that the mountain looking like it's a volcano instead of a mountain. So I don't know if it's active. I'm pretty sure it's inactive. Otherwise, I would have heard about it. But at the same time, this is the closest volcano I have, closest to where I live. So I live in Irving, Texas, which is in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and this is the closest volcano we have closer to us. So, yay, volcano! And yeah, so I just saw it. I don't know if anybody wants to research about it. I don't know anything about it. I just saw a sign, so I thought that, hey, why not talk about this volcano, right? Because I didn't know there was a volcano. So, sorry, but I didn't know. So apparently that's a volcano, and it's called Capilene, or Capilene, however you want to pronounce it. I call it Capilene because it's got an accent on the I. It's got a little bit of a little indentation on the top of the I, and the word Capilene, or Capilene. So you have to emphasize the I, Capilene. Alright, that is all I have for now. Reporting to you from New Mexico. Alright, so I am in New Mexico, and this is just a rest stop area, and behind me there is a Capilene volcano, and it's pretty cool. So I just decided to stop and check it out over here before I hit Raton. So yeah, see you guys. Bye. Alright, remember I said that the other mountain was a volcano? I think that is the volcano right in front of me. I'm not for sure, but that looks more like a volcano than the previous one. The previous one just looked like a big, I wouldn't call it, well, it was a mountain. It was a small mountain. That one looks like a volcano. To me. Again, I'm not sure. So yeah. The sky is looking pretty dark right now. But thankfully I'm passing by. Look at that prairie. It's like so nice. It is beautiful. And the weather, it's a little bit hot now. So it's 85. The sun, whenever you're in the sun, whenever the sun hits you. Oh, see, there it goes. Capilene Volcano National Park. So that is it. Yay! Nice. That looks like a volcano. Very small volcano. Alright, so this is the first nice view. Well, I shouldn't say that. This is a nice corridor. It has a really nice view all the way around. It looks pretty awesome. Like I guess like on the left where I'm pointing is where all the nice mountains. And also there, to my right, Colfax County, that's what it says. And New Mexico, and yeah, it's opening up. Pretty cool, huh? Very cool. Really nice weather. So the rain has been holding up. Thankfully no rain at the moment. And so yeah, so it's pretty nice. Pretty nice drive. This is Avid coming to you from New Mexico still. But I think we're about to leave New Mexico and coming into Colorado. I'm pretty sure it's about a mile, probably a mile. Well, I'm not sure then. I said, I'm pretty sure, but I am not. This is still New Mexico. meet, and just because I stopped on the side of the road to get something, and they told me no, and everything is good. Yeah, I learned my lesson before, so yeah. Anywho, I will stop and eat in Trinidad. I have to. Otherwise, yeah, I need to eat. I hope I can find somewhere over here to eat. I think there was a place over here I ate on a past road trip I did. But we'll see. So now we're climbing, we're going into the mountains. So yeah, so right now I'm at 68, I don't know if it's 68,000 feet or 68,000 feet again, I don't know, but it's like, my watch is saying like 68,000. I know that last time I checked, Colorado Springs is at like close to 7,000 feet in elevation, so yeah, I'm getting up there, and then my plan is to get to Manitou Springs safely, and then as soon as I get there, I'll go and hike up the incline, very, very slow, because I want to save my legs for tomorrow. Tomorrow I want to do the climb, the trail up to Pikes Peak, so it's 30 miles up, 30 miles down. That is why I came here. I came to climb that Pikes Peak, and if I still have legs, I'm gonna do maybe another incline, another steps incline. So, but we'll see. That's the plan at the moment, and hopefully I can get it done. This is in practice for the upcoming Leadville 100 miler next month. Okay. Again, we're climbing.
All right, I made it to Colorado. This is the first scenic view. So I decided to stop and check it out. This is Colorado. This is at Trinidad, and this is Trinidad. No, Raton Pass was 7,000 feet. All right, let's go. All right, that is Pikes Peak, one of those, the tallest one. It's at 15,000 feet in elevation, and that's where I'm going tomorrow. You see that deer? That's a deer. Oh dear, look at that. Because it's raining. He's trying to find a shelter. This is Manitou, or Manitou, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how to call it. It's Manitou Springs. This is where I'm gonna be climbing tomorrow. This is the climb for Pikes Peak. So there's a trail that starts there, and then emerges in with, actually starts with the steps, the what they call like the incline steps, and then it keeps going all the way up to, oh my gosh, Colorado. Wow. Anyways, sorry. And it goes up to Pikes Peak. So that is what I'm going to do tomorrow. Hopefully it's not gonna be raining this bad. Today there was lightning, and it was thundering, plus raining buckets. So hopefully it's not like that in the morning, and I can climb all the way up to the peak. But right now I'm going to my hotel room. Don't try this at home, but this is a This is a trip I didn't plan for. It was more like, hey, I'm gonna go to. I have to go train, and I just picked, this weekend, and yeah, I'm here. I started driving this morning. Thankfully, I got here safely, and yeah, and now I'm here. And then monsoon season is here, so it rains. It pours really, really hard in the evenings, and then sometimes in the mornings. And after that, it really like softens up the ground, and it just makes everything just feel better. I hope it doesn't soften up too much of the dirt. I don't want any sliding, any ground slides, or you know what I mean. I don't know why I can't think all of a sudden, but yeah, this is pretty cool. There is a reason why Jen is not here with me, not because it's a unplanned trip, but it's more on the headaches she gets, because of too much pressure on her head because of the high altitude. Right now we are like at 6,000 feet elevation, which is not a lot, but she suffers from migraines, so we always try to avoid coming up here as much as we can. She will be here with me, not here, but she will be at Leadville. She's gonna be the only one helping me this year because, as you all know, I haven't been training as hard as I should. Not because I don't want to, it's because it's really hard nowadays to train. After I stopped training during my time I went back to school, it has become really, really hard to kind of like find the time, and and just not being into it, like I used to. It's more of like a type of job now, which I don't know if it's because I'm burnt out from running. I don't know. But anyways, I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to finish it, even if it means walking, a lot. I'm gonna do a lot of hiking, a lot of running downhill, but I want to do it to where I don't have to suffer that much. In the past I was always trying to do under 24 hours, but I would lose my legs, like my quads at mile like 70, 75, 80ish. Like my legs were just toast. Not because I wasn't doing the work, it was because it's hard. Running up the mountains and down the mountains is really, really hard. So it demands a lot of training, and that is why it's kind of hard to balance it nowadays. I got other things that I consider more important now, but life is one of them. I have to see life. I have to experience life. Where when I was training, I was not experiencing life. I missed a lot of times when I could have been elsewhere, or could have been doing, going back to school, getting a master's, or going to I don't know, just moving up in life, like making more money. But at the time, well, actually, it's not really my goal to make, tons of money. If it happens, it happens. If not, I'm okay. I'm not settling. I'm just saying that I'm one of those people who don't need a lot. And I'm pretty sure if I had a lot, I would probably give it away. That's just how I am. I'm very generous. I like to spend, but I like to give. I like to to share with my people my earnings. So enough about me. I'm just gonna be driving. I'm gonna just keep on recording for a little bit, and then I'm gonna let you all go. Good morning. It is 6 a.m. in Manitou Springs, actually Colorado Springs, and in front of you is one of the magnificent 15,000 feet elevation mountain that is the Pikes Peak. It is famous because there's a famous race, and also they have the steps. It's basically a place where it used to be a way to bring up, supplies and whatnot, but now it's more of an attraction to where this incline has sort of steps, and it's part of the climb up to Pikes Peak. Today's temperature should be really good. However, around 12 p.m. we're expecting some rain. So I'm gonna try to do as much as I can. And if it gets pretty bad, I'm gonna have to hike down really fast. Hoping not to get that bad weather, but it is expected. At the same time, it's you can only learn from your failures, but you learn from your failures if you don't try. If you don't try, then you won't know, right? So that's what I'm doing. Let's get it done. I have been climbing for the past mile and a half to 2. This is the trail up to Pikes Peak. I was gonna do the steps first, but it was recommended not to, because it takes a toll right away on your calf muscles. So I went onto the trail instead. There are gonna be some switchbacks, but yeah, beautiful morning. Not as cold as I was expecting it to be, but good. I'm already sweating. See the sweat. All right, I'll keep going. Great work, man. Good morning. And there it is, Pikes Peak, at the very top. I'm at almost halfway, about to reach Camp Bar, which is halfway, and then I would have another 6 miles to go to the top. Good morning. So it's the weather is surprisingly humid and cool at times. Obviously, as we get to the top, it's gonna start. As I get closer to the top, it's gonna start getting cooler. I brought a hoodie and my windbreaker, so hopefully that's enough for the top. Woo! Altitude. It's got me breathing pretty hard now. The hallways, granite, rock, and gravel, so it makes it for a crunchy run. And thankfully no slip rocks at this moment. I'm pretty sure the well, I don't know if Pikes Peak Mountain it's all granite or if it's something else. I'm hoping for granite. That way it's soft and crunchy and absorbs the water easier. And yeah, so this is a nice running path. I've been passing many hikers and I've seen some runners coming down from the mountain. And one thing that always strikes me is if you're running down the mountain, you are a mountain runner and this is not your first mountain running down. Many of the runners running down the mountain, they don't really care about the people going up. So just an FYI, the person going up has the right of way. Now, don't ask me why. I think both ways can share the same. You know, if you're coming down, running pretty hard, you want to step aside and let the runner come down the mountain. But if there's enough space, but that's if there's enough space. If there's no space, then the runner coming up gets the good morning.
Good morning.
Gets the right of way. So that's just an etiquette. All right, gonna continue on. All right, this is the infamous bar camp. So this is halfway up to Pikes Peak. Well, as soon as we arrive to the camp. Right now we haven't arrived yet. So, but I can see it. It's through that forest. Just a bit longer, but man, I don't know how high I am at this moment, but my breathing is becoming more exerted, even though I'm doing about the same pace. Hey, good morning. Even though I'm doing the same pace, the altitude is just pretty up there. Okay, entering bar camp. This is where many people come out to train during the summer. Okay, here's the summit weather. 7:15. Time 8:50. Irving. Alright, so today showers, thunderstorms likely mainly around. Okay, after 2, partly sunny, and you're 65. Alright. Good morning. Oh, it's going great right now. Yeah. So I guess like after 2, weather is supposed to turn.
The report I printed out this morning says noon to 4.
Okay. Oh, I can probably make it out and back, right?
You're gonna come back down?
Yeah.
Do you have any rain gear?
I don't. Do you have any ponchos?
Just get a ride off the top.
Okay.
You can hitchhike out of the parking lot. So you can just stick out, start talking to people up there that have driven on the highway.
Okay.
And they can bring you back down to your car. Manitou is the most common way to get off the top.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably the safest thing.
Yeah, because if you don't have any rain gear at all, you don't want to risk hypothermia.
Mm-hmm.
It can happen pretty fast out here. If
Yeah.
it's cloudy and you get soaking wet.
Yeah.
So you don't want to run into that.
Okay.
You were asking about a parking coupon? Did you park down there?
Yeah, I paid for parking, so all the way
You
down.
have to pay first, and then this gives you money back after the fact. If you parked at the trailhead.
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah, I parked like way down, like a mile or mile and a half. So.
Yeah. No, that is cheaper parking further down. But yeah, if you park in our trailhead lot, we have coupons.
Okay.
Give you money back.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Alright, that was bar camp. Pikes Peak. Oh no, you're good. Just reading the signs now. Up top is Pikes Peak, and down below, all the way over there, is Colorado Springs. Look how beautiful this is. And I'm only like 8 miles in, which I still have 5 more miles to the top. This is not usually something I would do, but you know, why not? This is beautiful. I miss the mountains. So now I don't miss them. See the falcon right there? Look at that rock formation. It's way up here. Pikes Peak. Another rock formation. It's pretty cool how the weather is coming, and immediately covers the rocks. You're not able to see the top anymore. I can hear the train, but can't see the top. Oh, check this out. So less than 3,000 feet to go to the top. It's starting to feel colder. Happy people. Look at those rocks. Amazing. Another beaver. My heart rate is 137, but I feel like it's way up there. So I'm trying to go slow and steady. This is what you would see in Pikes Peak, the summit. We're still trekking. You see it, that's the top. We still have a little bit ways to go. So, man, this trail is no joke. This climb is no joke at all. I gave my left Achilles time to rest. Circ 15 feet deep. I don't know what that means. Holy smokes. Wow. Do you guys see that? Hello. I think this is 13,000 feet. I'm feeling it pretty good. My heart rate goes up pretty high from time to time, so I have to take some time to rest. funny thing is that my breathing is not bad. It's just that I hear my heart beating in my ears, and so that's when I stop and make sure that goes down. And 11 miles in, so 12 more to go. I mean, a little more than 2 miles to go. This is what you see in Pikes Peak. Lots of mosquitoes. That's the biggest thing to watch out for. Lots of mosquitoes. Thankfully, they're not like big or anything, but they're freaking annoying. They're everywhere. This is Pikes Peak. This is the not the herding cave, but kind of like the Holy Smokes cave. This is hard. Yeah, I can't even speak right now. There are so many steps, mosquitoes. But this is what you get to see. Rivers of the melting snow cascading down.
I'd ask you for permission.
Still a little bit of snow, but this is really high up here. I don't even know how many 1,000 feet of elevation we're at, but we're gonna start seeing snow. You see how the clouds are covering the mountain now. And there's going to be some torrential rain, actually really heavy rain for the most of the day, so it's rushing in. I gotta get up there and find somebody to bring me down. Oh, I thought that was a thunder, but it's not. It's a plane, which I can't really see. I made it to the top before the rain. Bad thing is that I can't make it down running. So yeah, but I made it. And now I have to find a way back down the mountain. Hope I find somebody. There are a lot of friendly people here, so I hope I find one who can take me down. Yeah, this climb is no joke. This is like that little bit. Started playing with my mind. Couldn't think. So so I had to slow down. And now this is the top. Ooh, nice. Sucks that we can't see the bottom, but that's fine. I gotta go get some water. So this is the train that takes you down. You can also drive up. Guys, I can't really think that well, so I'm just gonna shut up and let you all see. And I saw lots of beavers on the way up. Lots and lots of beavers. Very good.
All right. Oh, you're good. Oh, look at that.
Thank you so much. That's okay. That's okay. Thank you. You guys want to go?
It's a visiting area.
Well, it's pretty chilly.
Can see it is raining. It just started. Actually, no, it didn't start it just now. It was started when we were descending, and it started with a big hailstorm. Oh my god, that was incredible! Like the whole big hailstorm that it kind of like covered the whole mountain with hail. You're gonna see a little more about that. And then Addie drove me down from the mountain, so I didn't have to pay for anything to come down. So that was awesome. However, I just got a traffic ticket, and it's $100 parking. Yeah, that's the most expensive ticket I've gotten so far ever. So I'm gonna have to pay it, otherwise they'll come and get me. Alright. So again, I made the right choice of not climbing down, and it looks like yeah, I'm gonna go and take a nap. So that's it. Today is Sunday, and I am leaving Sunday, July 16th, and I am leaving Colorado Springs. It's been a great time over here. I wish I had more time to spend and play in the mountains, but yeah, this was an impromptu trip, and I am thankful I came this way. The people here are amazing. I wasn't expecting like this much. I don't know. I don't even know how to call it, but how people were just great. I got a lot of. I made a lot of friends or acquaintances, and I really enjoyed every single time. Yesterday, I was just roaming around a street called El Cajon, and in English would be pronounced El Cajon. El Cajon, I don't know. But it was great. It was such a great time. Everybody was just friendly. I don't even know how to describe it. Just great people, and beautiful city, beautiful mountains, beautiful everything. You know, it's like this would be a place that I think that I would consider coming back and spending more and more time over here. And like any other city in Colorado, you just have to deal with the smell of weed. But other than that, it's been a pleasant stay. So farewell. See you soon. And Manitou Springs. I really enjoyed it. That's a town where I want to spend more time in. It's the town right below the mountain, the Pikes Peak climb and all that stuff. So I will have to come back, and maybe even probably bring my parents. I bet you they'll love it over here. All right, well, enough. I'm gonna drive.
this lineup.
Judge on the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals called him a pirate.
I'm actually quite proud of the fact that I'm officially a pirate.
Others call him an eco-terrorist.
In 1985, I went to Reykjavik with my ship, and I said, look, the law is going to come into effect here in 86, and I'm warning you, if you continue to kill whales, then we're going to come here and we're going to sink your ship. So they continued to kill whales, and then on November of 86, we sank half the fleet in Reykjavik Harbor.
How did you do that?
Went into the engine room in the middle of the night and opened up the saltwater cooling systems, flooded the engine rooms, and they sank dockside.
It was really at the center of this global economy. Ralph Waldo Emerson would visit Nantucket during one of his lecture tours and would record in his diary, "Nation of Nantucket makes its own war and peace." People really did look to the island as its own kind of exemplar nation within a nation.
Okay, so how did this little island become the capital of whaling?
Well, the first English settlers who arrived on Nantucket in 1659 came here not to whale, not even to fish. They came here to be sheep herders because Nantucket was an island without wolves. And so they brought with them sheep.
But Nantucket wasn't great for raising sheep, since there wasn't enough river power to run the mills to process wool. So the Nantucketers turned to fishing.
One of the things they did notice was that every winter, pods of right whales, they were called right whales because they were the right whale to kill. They floated when you killed them. These pods of right whales would appear